Last month, the paparazzi caught Mike Tyson in a wheelchair for the first time. The image shocked the public. In the latest interview on television, Mike Tyson frankly shared about what he is facing and health problems.
Boxing enthusiasts, get ready, because something unexpected has happened. Even the most seasoned fighters in the sport, like Floyd Mayweather, were taken aback by the shocking revelation made recently by the legendary Mike Tyson. Everyone in the boxing fraternity has been shocked by Tyson's revelation of a dark and personal aspect to his life at the age of 58. This isn't simply another tale, it's a shocking revelation that has left everyone in tears. Let me state this before we get into the juicy details. Your opinion of Tyson will never be the same after his disclosure. Let's take a brief trip back in time. Mike Tyson, widely known as the baddest guy on earth, was born in Brooklyn, New York, in 1966. His challenging upbringing led him to become a criminal at an early age. But boxing was his escape, and he became the youngest heavyweight champion in history at the age of 20. As they say, all beneficial things come to an end. His knockouts were vicious, and his dominance in the 1980s and 1990s was nothing short of legendary. Mike Tyson finally gave us an update on his health, letting us know that this legend won't be around for long. This is about to take a fatal turn, so collect your Kleenex.
All right, Ted, the other day I saw a picture of you. You were in a wheelchair. What was that all about?
Oh, I have sciatica every now and then. It flares up, and when it flares up, I can't even talk.
This is the beginning of the real thing. Mike Tyson has revealed that he has a possibly deadly illness. Yes, what you heard was accurate. Because of his health issues, doctors don't believe Tyson has much chance of making a full recovery. It's an incredible find, especially considering Tyson's seemingly perfect online body. But keep in mind that you don't always know what's really going on behind the scenes just because you watch him dominate. While Tyson has always been a fighter, this is a fight for his life that is upending the boxing community, not one he can win with his hands. Not many anticipated this, particularly coming from someone as fierce as Tyson. This unexpected revelation, which went viral on the internet and even caused many to cry, has left boxing professionals and fans alike in disbelief.
Obviously, devastating news. I'm heartbroken, speechless.
In a recent interview, Mike Tyson shared everything. Despite having kept this a secret for some time, Tyson stated, "I wish I could say it's just another fight, but it's not. The physicians have informed me of some very serious news. My ulcer flare-up on the plane was caused by my heart weakening and spreading to my muscles, according to the physicians." After receiving the full diagnosis, they said it was an early warning sign that something was seriously wrong and getting worse. The ulcer flare-up was only the beginning. Tyson went on, "It's referred to as cardiomyopathy. It's an uncommon ailment that targets both the heart and muscular tissue concurrently, with Tyson's acceptance that neither mental toughness nor training will be able to adequately prepare him for. Nor do the physicians give him any prospect of getting better from this illness. They are not sugarcoating this fact. People are finding it hard to comprehend the truth that this is the most sad news they have ever heard. Everyone here recalls the frenzy that broke out when Mike Tyson and Jake Paul were announced as the opponents on November 15th. For someone who has built his entire life around being unbeatable, it is a devastating blow. Tyson's return to the ring made the internet go crazy, but then something unexpected happened. A significant setback to the fight plans has been caused by Tyson's candidacy over his serious health issues. Mike was more than happy to step back into the ring, if only to feel the rush of combat once again and to defeat Jake Paul, who is regarded by many as the most—
I don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I can't even get mad at this guy because everybody knows this guy's talking out of his ass. And stealing money. I'm up here just stealing money fighting him.
This medical setback occurred because Tyson was in amazing shape. He was nearly 60 years old and still had a beastly appearance, proving that he could still compete with the best. Nobody saw C coming, especially from Mike Tyson, who seemed to be unbeatable. He took everyone by surprise.
One more. Day 3, you still want to with me?
Joe Rogan was skeptical of the fight from the beginning, as the heavyweight icon suffered an ulcer flare-up on his way from Miami to Los Angeles. Entering the ring for a full-fledged boxing battle with millions of spectators watching should be completely out of the question if Tyson could get into so much trouble over something as simple as flying. Rogan recognized the warning indicators early on, and it's clear now that his worries were justified.
When is the Mike Tyson fight?
It's
December.
supposed to be in November. Supposed to be. But that is, who knows if it's ever going to happen. I mean, Mike has ulcers. He's a
The most
58-year-old man
old
with
man thing
ulcers.
ever to get
Yeah.
out of the fight.
Oh, Mike.
That's like a CEO problem.
Yeah.
Speaking about Tyson would be incomplete without acknowledging his mentor, Cus D'Amato, who brought him up and molded him into the monster we saw competing. However, this is where things become tricky. Tyson has talked recently about how having a relationship with Cus was both advantageous and burdensome. While Cus was Tyson's favorite and his father figure, Cus was also a former school trainer who was stern and believed in the kill or be killed mentality. Tyson felt he had to be unstoppable inside and outside of it as well, despite the fact that this strategy rendered him unstoppable. According to Tyson, Cus made him think that he had to be the fiercest, meanest, and most feared fighter in the world.
You know, so odd that you said it. My mentor, Cus D'Amato, his objective was to think of nothing. You're nothing, nothing's nothing but the objective, the job, and that was his psychological warfare. You know, nothing matters. You're nothing, nothing. The only thing that matters is the objective, and getting through, accomplishing that objective by going through these methods of boxing.
Do you ever stop and think about how fortunate it was you ran into that guy?
Listen, till this day, I really don't understand that. So how did this happen?
Because so many people...
Listen, by the time I was born, he was 66 years old by the time I was born.
Yeah. Crazy.
Though sad, it helps you discover your true self outside of work. Tyson talked about how he was only ever taught how to fight and never learned how to be Mike the person, which caused him mental problems for years. Even with all the fame and glory, he doesn't feel fulfilled now that he's reached a point where he doesn't have much time left. Now let's talk straight. Mike Tyson has always been recognized for his rage in the ring, even while he was battling some serious demons outside of it. Although it was forbidden in his day, Tyson has opened out more in recent years about his difficulties with mental health. He has expressed that he felt imprisoned in his own thoughts and always at war with himself. Even during his most successful years, Tyson admitted to feeling hopeless and despondent. Imagine feeling as though you don't have enough despite having everything you could possibly want.
No way. That's the success is the reason why I tore my life apart. You know, this is what I found out with the psych, that tearing yourself down is just as motivating as bringing yourself up. So I get the double whammy. I become this great guy, and I tear him down. I get that power too.
Video for today is now complete. Because of his rise to the top of the heavyweight division and his brutal knockouts that left opponents on the canvas, Mike Tyson's legacy is already deeply established in history. But since his legacy is currently being put to the ultimate test in a way that nobody could have anticipated, all we can do is hope for the legend while his time on Earth is running out. Please remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell symbol if you enjoyed it, so that you never miss our upcoming films. You can also share your thoughts in the space provided for comments. We hope to see you in the upcoming video, so stay tuned.